Hello everybody, my name's Nick Coffey here, and I thought I'd introduce you to this area first of all, and I thought I'll do a live here and see how many people actually turn up on the screen as comments here, although of course we're getting a ticker on the screen. It's called a ticker here on this StreamYard here, by the way, and I don't know why they call it ticker, but anyway, I just want to of course see if people can tune in from my start video here, which actually means that we're going to start. Well, actually, I'm going to start as well as we, as in touring with us, going to start the walk sitting down here, but I'm actually not going to do a sit down walk. I'm going to do a stand up walk down Regent Street of Great Yarmouth, and it's the first live I've done basically using 4G here since the last time I came here. I've got to make the most of this visit here for the simple reason of this. Sorry about the glaring light in the background here. I must make sure the camera is a little bit like this. The signal is okay as far as this building is concerned here. It's really, really a lovely building here, I have to say. So, yeah, what I'm pretty much saying is welcome to Sunday, the 3rd of October 2021. As always, of course, we appreciate anyone that watches us at any one given time. See if they can spot us here without me sharing the stream. We will share the stream a little bit more for our evening show, which, of course, is our Sunday night live with, personally, I would say, with myself, Nick Coffey, and Julian Spoon. So thank you very much for joining this live stream here. This is at the La Continent Cafe here. It is a lovely building here. And of course, we had a nickname for this guy. I can't remember what Julian said actually, but yeah, I think it's written down. And of course, yeah, just bear with me while I turn the camera around this way so you can actually see for yourself, because I will actually put the back camera on now. There you go. It should flick over now. Exactly that very thing now. And yeah, this is like continental. It's like a continental breakfast. That bloke over there, walking around there, we just had a little bit of a nickname. The reason why I actually just suggested it is because Julian just said it by accident. And actually, I thought it was quite funny when he was walking around at the same time. So he said potatoes or something like that. Um, Anyway, something on that particular lines. Yeah, I think the place is about to shut now, so they do have a toilet system just over there, and my battery system is with me. It's on 43 at the moment, so yeah, a few people here, and the warm milk. Sorry, I can't even sort of get my tongue in the right place. I keep waffling, don't I? I keep mumbling, don't I, as well at the same time. So they there were people rather earlier on in the building. Still, people are finishing off their teas here. Some people are sitting outside, and I'm actually going to go outside now because I would prefer to do that. Lovely prices. The prices of a pot of tea, for example, is £2.40. And I remember actually um, bringing my tray, and somebody nicked my tray, and of course that was quite extraordinary. But that was because I had to get the next 20p because I'm used to cheaper prices where I actually live. So yeah, it's quite different in some parts of Great Yarmouth. Some places are expensive, some places are not. So let's take you on this journey that you'll never forget. Lovely posh tables, very nicely cleaned as well. So yeah, great job by the staff there. So I don't know who the proprietor of this hotel is, or, well, did I say hotel? It feels like it. Yeah, this restaurant here, cafe stroke restaurant. I don't know who the proprietor is, but of course he spotted us from last time, so it was quite extraordinary. Let's come out of here. We are enjoying life outside at the moment. The stock shop. or the sock. Stop the sock shop. Okay, I'm trying to say that when you're drunk. That's what that shop is over there, literally. Norfolk Leather Centre is over there. That's what that is. Just in case you can't see it, because I can't literally use the zoom here on the StreamYard, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But never mind. We have to just get by and just continue as we are. Basically, I'm doing this just before the Liverpool and Man City game, where I'm actually going to pretty much go down to the Lion pub, not the Red Lion, but of course the Lion pub, which of course I'll probably show you in broad daylight. So I thought I'd come down here and show you some of the area here. I actually think it's a Pall Mall sort of area of Great Yarmouth. Pall Mall of London kind of feeling. And yeah, as per usual, donations are greatly welcome. We'll put that on the screen here so that you know the signal's okay as it is at the moment. So yeah, do like those things. They're quite nice, and they're quite nicely lit up at night as well when you walk down here. You do get some good nights in Great Yarmouth, and sometimes you get some bad nights. You get that everywhere in this world. So yeah, I love it. I love it in Great Yarmouth. I love the people. I think it's just so positive and welcoming. Just love too much about this place, and I can't get enough of it a lot of times. And welcome to the first viewer of this live here, and of course, welcome to the channel. And we appreciate you tuning in. And we're going to walk down the rest of the Regent Street in Great Yarmouth, and we're going to take you on a journey that hopefully you won't forget. So, what kind of shop is this? Actually, it looks like a carpet shop. It looks like you can buy all sorts of carpets here and souvenirs. It's quite useful. It's a phone box, very much an old-fashioned phone box. You don't often see them very much. And in some places, like Cambridge, for example, I just use that as an example, and maybe other places as well. Of course, they are damaged because we've all got these latest mobile phones, that kind of thing. This is quite a old-fashioned style building here. It looks like it's owned by someone here. Can anyone let me know what the actual name of the buildings is, or the building itself? It looks great from where I'm standing here. Beautiful sunshine here on a Sunday. You've got a mobile shop here. Apparently it's quite expensive here, but of course on the other side they've got to make money somewhere. So yeah, it looks like a hotel of some kind. But let me know in the comments what this is, because I'm not quite sure about this section. I know I've been to Great Yarmouth a lot of times, but you know, I never think anything bad of it, you know, just in case people think I do. This is all new here. I remember this actually being built here, and apparently this area got on fire at one stage. The Top Hog Food and Drink is closed at the moment, but it's not often you see shops open on a Sunday. Some are, some are not. You've got the Woodcraft here, you've got the Jane's Shop, T-Shirt King. I like that yellowy look up there. It's really nice. You've got shoes galore. You can buy any shoes at great prices there. Brilliant. The bag shop there, which is normally open. So you've got a different kind of life here on a Sunday. Some shops are open, as I said a minute ago, and some are not. Useful to know that they've got bins here. That bin looks like a Doctor Who kind of small interpretation of like one of them wardrobe type things. So Regent Seafood. Again, these shops are normally open like on a Saturday or Monday to Friday. But if you've never been to Great Yarmouth, do check it out. And it's great that there's not many people about, and it's easy to do it on a Sunday. I'm surprised there's very few videographers that come down here, on a Sunday. But of course, there are a few that do. You've got your Coffee and Co. established 2019, which is quite nice. Ice cream sort of parlour there. It's like a sweet shop. We have one in Haverhill, and there's probably other towns that do have them. So just in case you're just switching on, this is Regent Road. We are testing to see how many people tune in live, but it can vary from time to time. You can also give it a thumbs up, but also on the same note, of course, I might put that on the screen. And it will help when you actually watch it on the screen. So yeah, it's not the ticker rolling at the moment. We just put this on the screen. So thanks to you, thumbs up as per usual. So we always thank the people that have given us a thumbs up, even if they're watching on replay. So yeah, it's much appreciated. But of course, if I might have spelt that wrong. I don't know, but yeah. If you put, rather, I think I actually meant by that. And let's try and correct that, by the way, if I may. Right, I'll try and correct that. So, bear in mind, you're watching a live webcam here from Regent Street in Great Yarmouth, with, of course, touring with us. So, we appreciate it, as per usual, when thumbs up do come up. But if you put any thumbs down, put in the comments why that you have given us the thumbs down, so that we can actually improve our shows for next time. Hopefully that makes a bit of sense to you out there. Don't forget, of course, the shows that I normally put on replay, even if you missed a live. So yeah, we're advertising for the show of the Sunday Night Live with Nick and Julian tonight, and of course hopefully we'll start on time at 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. or 9:30 depending on viewers, or subject to viewers if you like. Let's move on, and of course I thought I'd do a live before I go into the Lion and enjoy a £1.20 cup of tea, which is nice to support the pub. Karen and Colin, I want to give them a shout out if anybody knows them, of the Lion. There's a Catholic church there if anybody's interested in the building of the Catholic church. It is open when it's open, and I have seen it open, and it is a lovely building inside, very historic. You've got clothes shops here, and there used to be a free cash machine. In fact, the cash machine is still there over on the other side. You'll see it in just a moment. And basically, to put it in layman terms, it's now chargeable cash machines. So be aware of that. Some people don't mind using chargeable cash machines. I've used one once in the arcade museums, but of course it used to be free. I don't know why they changed it to chargeable, but the free ones is on the other side for those tourist information people. If you go straight into the town, you got Barclays, HSBC, if it's open, and they're probably open outside during Monday to Friday anyway, up to Saturday maybe, usual banking times. And of course you've got your NatWest on the right hand side there towards that way, where the Market Gate is. The Market Gate bus station we're talking about of Great Yarmouth. If you're not sure, check it up on Google. Did I say Google? Google Map, as in Google, Google Maps, because you can actually check out all the Google stuff here on Maps we're talking about, and the satellite, where it actually shows you in probably real time when it's taken, as in a photograph has been taken around the buildings, probably the 2021 edition. So this is the convenience store there. It's called the Dalila Mini Market. Remember where you saw that? The Turkish barbershop there. So we give them all a shout out, by the way. The Vogue shoes, bag, as in bags with the S on it, and belts. So shoes, bags, belts. Remember where you saw that. So yeah, these are the sort of stuff that you can actually see inside. All these magnets. I actually saw all these magnets, or one of them actually, at a small shop in Felixstowe. Definitely check Felixstowe out if you haven't already. But you've got a great Yarmouth one, and I wish I had enough money to actually buy one of these. $3.99, definitely worth it. Perhaps one day we can give one away as a prize, so it'd be fantastic. Great Yarmouth magnets. That's what they are basically. You put them on your fridge. There's also other gifts that you can buy for your families here. That's why, hence, I'm doing this during October here. So welcome to Sunday, the 3rd of October 2021. As always, of course, we appreciate the donations, and of course, normally they are rolling across the screen. In fact, I'm going to do that now. So, of course, donations are appreciated. GoFundMe, the link is there. Of course, I don't know why I said 10, but of course, it's just come out as 10. Small letters, actually. It's my predictive text there. So just think it's that. Small letters, there you go. I think I've done it right now. I'm just updating it. And there you go. Bear with me on that, or bear with us. This is the Prince Regent, as we're in Regent Street of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. So yeah, that way actually goes towards the seafront, and just to the left is the road that actually goes to the Lion Pub. So hello to people that are tuning in slowly. If you want to comment and say hello to me, don't be shy, give it a try. And this is the pub that I actually, as well as Julian Spoons, who does the show as well, he actually, as well as I, got refused entry once. But of course, during the day, we shouldn't have a problem. But of course, at night time, when they've got music on, it might have been a sort of special event. Normally, they have events down in this area. Let's cross here. It's pretty safe to do so on a Sunday, so we're going to take a chance anyway. Gorgeous weather here. Got to make the most of it down here. Glad people are able to see us here. Even Scott Smart tuned in yesterday, so we appreciate that. We appreciate everybody that tunes in and watches us. Even somebody called Nikki that I've actually spotted on Walk With Me Tim the other night, actually. When I was watching one of his videos on one of his live shows. So yeah, it was quite an enjoyable live that he did. And of course you can see that, as I said back then, a minute ago, that of course it's open. You can see that. It's open for a visit. Or maybe they've got a service on. I don't know. But it is quite a sort of building to look inside. It is quite a nice looking building, I have to say. Historical stuff here, which doesn't get often mentioned. But when it does, it's just nice. Of course, the St Mary's Catholic Church, if you're into your religious stuff, you may well be interested. Even if you're not, it's very historical sort of building. I do like it. And of course, I do like these historical buildings that people seem to miss out. And of course, Sunday 11 a.m. is their service, and holy days are 10 a.m. till 7:30 p.m. Does anyone know what holy days is? Confessions Saturday 10:30 till 11 a.m. There you go. Interesting. You've got, of course, the Potter's Rock Cafe there. There you go. If you want your rock, that's where you're going to find it. The Grill and Grind, lovely place to get some hot dogs there. For £3, you can't go wrong. And £1.50 for a cheeseburger. That's blooming cheap, that is. And of course, a Texas burger for £2.50, a foot long for £2 over there. That's the Grill and Grind. Definitely worth checking out. Okay, you might be able to see the guys over there actually cooking. So there you go. Regent Street we are, and Prince Regent is there. Hence, of course, the name of the street. So we walk along this route here. We're going to go to the other end here because I want to find out where this, of course, shop is. Maybe I've missed it, but of course, is it called something new? Something, of course, something old? I don't know. I might have passed it, but I'm not quite sure actually at the moment. So, yeah, this is what I would personally call, just to remind people that are switching on, I would actually personally call it, you know, a Pall Mall of sort of going up towards the Buckingham Palace at the end, but it's actually not. I always say that when I go down here, but it is just a sort of lovely place to come. Something different, I think it's actually cool, but does anyone know actually where it is? Because I can't actually find it. I must have passed it. I'm sure I have. I always miss it out, which is quite strange. I actually once stayed here before, so I've got to make the most of this just in case I'm not able to use the room that I'm in at the moment. So maybe we've got to make the most of it. Just maybe on that. We don't know at the moment. That's a lovely shop here. Good times here. I'll walk quickly because there's music playing. It is nice music, and I'll talk over the top of it because of YouTube might claim a copyright on it. So the Archers restaurant there. Apparently, I heard something and I read something. I don't know where I read it. That, of course, this is the worst voted restaurant, of course, of Great Yarmouth. And, of course, they were maybe, searched for cleanliness and things like that. I never actually went in here. It's called the Regent Restaurant. Remember where you see this because, there's been some rumours about this. I don't know how true it is personally because I've not actually literally been in there. But yeah, it looked nice to me. But of course, I think safety inspectors came in there and of course they rated it as a poor standard. So yeah, something different to say. And that's what I'm actually looking for, something different. Maybe I'll see it down here somewhere. This is Betfred just to the right there. I don't encourage gambling, but of course it's nice to mention it. But yeah, just round the corner, basically, is where one of my hotels is. And of course, if you actually go down there, rather, of course, if you go down there, you will see, well, a little bit of the Fawlty Towers. Of course, has anyone actually stayed in Fawlty Towers? And I'm sure John Cleese, who played Fawlty or Mr. Fawlty back in the day of the comedy series, would actually never think of going in there. And that's where it is, that yellow building there. Okay, and next to it is the Blem Hotel, I think it's still there. And next to it is the Trevorross, where I stayed a night once. And I think that's probably still going. And it doesn't have a lift in that hotel. I know it has stairs going up to different apartments, that kind of thing. But this area is not often seen by many. But yeah, the dead and the good. Just think about the good, I think. That's the name of that sort of shop there. Definitely worth checking out if you're into your shops here. There's plenty to see and do here. So yeah, I think I've spotted something different here. And there we have it. That's where they actually sold a 2022 We Love Great Yarmouth calendar. So there you go. You can see the gist of it there without the sunshine in the background there. We do apologise about the sun. So there you go. So that's what it's like. Gifts for all the family there. It's just brilliant to see, isn't it? So yeah. So yeah, I'll turn the ticker thing off. It's getting a little bit boring. So that's something different there. Sorry about the sun in the background. When you do get it, it goes glaring in your eyes. So of course we don't want to blind you. So of course that's just the name of the shop. I found it down here. You've got your clothes shop down here. Definitely something for everyone. Of course, you've got your fish and chip shop when it's open during the summertime, and the hamburger is a great sort of restaurant in the summer, and unfortunately it's not open this time of year when people are coming out. So you have to literally go to the troll cart. If it weren't for the troll cart, of course, you wouldn't have your competition of sort of breakfast or somewhere to have a breakfast. But you still got the La Continental where I started this walk. I'm actually going to finish it here very, very shortly here. So I'm about to watch the Liverpool and Man City game in a short little while. Because I can tell you the time is 5 to 4 p.m. UK time. It is 5 to 4 p.m. UK time, just to repeat that once more, because you might have got a stutter on the screen there. Let me know if the picture quality is okay on the signal, even if you're watching on the replay. There's some music playing, so I've got to go quick. I've got to rush quick. I don't often do that, so I'm going to have to talk over the top so I don't get demonetised or whatever it is. But it's nice music, I have to say. If you ever want to check it out, it's definitely worth it. Come up to the Britannia Pier, I actually saw Jimmy Carr there. Of course, last time I came here, it was full house. Don't know whether I actually came across some flu there. We don't know yet, because it was a full stadium, full theatre, whatever you like to call it. If you want to call it a full stadium, feel free to do that. What a fantastic seaside resort this is. The kiosk here, by the way, of course, it is very expensive to buy milk in here, but if you don't mind paying milk in here, definitely worth it. Definitely worth doing that. But of course, it's probably more advisable to get it more in the Iceland, Poundland, and the cheaper shops, or Sainsbury's, which is on the other side of this area. It is just beautiful down here. It's like putting your hand in a fridge at the moment here in October, and the weather is not too bad. Definitely recommendable. So there's no reason for anyone to be not coming down here, because it is brilliant. It's definitely worth the trip, even for a day trip. I started coming out here as a day trip here, and of course I just want to show my face here. I don't know if you can see me there. Give you a quick wave there, just in case you're wondering who's behind the microphone. Well, the inbuilt microphone. Yeah, this is a nice little restaurant here. Can anyone remember what this was? For those local of Great Yarmouth, can anyone remember what this restaurant used to be many years ago? So I know it used to be something. It used to be a breakfast bar, but this is called Christopher's now. It's a quite nice looking building, actually. It's not bad at all. So yeah, I fancy sitting on here, but I haven't got time to do that at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to go back to my sort of studio back here.
which you'll probably see a bit of. And we might get a chance, we just might on this, don't hold me to it, but of course, we'll see how things go. We might get a chance to do an exclusive video of inside the room, even if it's not going to be something in the future. But if it is still there, that's all well and great. But if it isn't, then it's worth remembering. It's worth remembering anyway. But this is the Henry's on the prom Shabby Chic B&B. So there you go. Plenty of vacants available in Great Yarmouth. The ARC Cinema. Somebody actually had a video of inside. They were lucky to get that. But actually, it was nice to see the video, actually. I do like to get exclusive look, even if I'm not allowed to do it. But I can't say that because actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to do it or not. So, yeah. The Prom Hotel. It's not the last night of the prams. It is a lovely hotel and restaurant. Definitely worth checking out. We might end up there at some point. This is Prince's Road we're coming up to. Hence why it's actually next to Prince's Street there. Fresh Grills salad there. There you go. Just to prove it is Prince's Road there. So there you go. A great floor view of the seafront of Great Yarmouth. It is Marine Parade. The webcam, if you want to see me waving on the webcam, I'm at a different location here of the webcam, so you probably won't see me anyway. But if I was to stand over there, you probably would see me on the webcam, possibly waving. It's a good day to actually do it. This might be actually something to remember, because actually it's a nice day compared to yesterday when it was actually windy and raining. If you saw my previous video of that. Thank you for listening and watching. If you are listening and watching somewhere, this is the main prom hotel. Don't think it's the last night of the proms. That means, of course, the hotel won't be in existence if I say that. So let's hope it stays, like most of these hotels have stayed. But some have gone, sadly, like the Nelson Hotel back in that sort of area. Sorry if I'm whizzing it too fast and making you all dizzy. But the wheel of the Great Yarmouth, apparently there till October, extended. Oh, aren't they so lucky? So it's gorgeous floor cam weather here. So we're coming up to the car park of this lodge where we are staying. And got exclusive access for the moment. And I do pray to God that, of course, we'll be there next year. But, of course, I'm sure God won't hold us to that. But, of course, we'll have to wait and see. It's one of those sort of scenarios where we just have to wait and see. Sorry. These used to be hotels, I think. So, exclusive access here to this area. There is a video that we actually did coming down here. Well, actually, we've done a lot of videos coming down this way because it's not often shown by the public. You know, it's unseen Great Yarmouth. There's a lot that we haven't actually seen of Great Yarmouth, but will we ever get to see it? We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah. So far, my energy is good. It's because I've got the right shoes on, I think. So this is the main car park. It used to be a hotel of the Rains Court Lodge Hotel. Sorry, mate. Yeah, that's okay. Good luck and have a nice day. Cheers. So yeah, somebody needed to get to the car parking system here. So yeah, this used to be the Rains Court Lodge Hotel. You can see where it would have been and all that kind of thing. And of course, it's £7 all day. I think that's where they're currently making the money on that car park. And it's, you know, good that people can come over here and it helps support them and all that kind of thing. Because Wayne and Claire, thought I'd give them a shout out, got to give them a shout out, and they are just terrific people. And I thank them so much for what they have done over the years. So, good luck to what they ever do in the future. But, of course, it may not be over. But, of course, I wish them well wherever they go, whatever path they choose to go to as well at the same time. So, yeah, that's Wayne and Claire, who have, of course, taken charge of that hotel, being the sort of land renters, that kind of thing. But, yeah. It's just been pretty much amazing. So I'm glad, of course, some people have come to the end of our video. But of course, remember, all of this can be seen on replay. But until next time, do take care of yourselves. And remember where you see these videos. From myself, Nick Coffey, thanks for watching. And don't forget to tune in tonight, if you can, either live or on the replay, or whenever you watch it. Of course, 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. or 9:30, depending, or subject to viewers. And of course, it'll be a Sunday night live with Nick and Julian. Hopefully, you can all join us and get interactive tonight on the comments. And we'll have our star of the show and positive and negative feature of the show as well. Catch you all later. Bye bye.